crazy hair this morning. I had it braided. I love having my hair braided, but I just had like 2 French braids down, and I usually try to leave it for a while, but I had just washed and conditioned my hair, and I had my friend Crystal braid it, and it was wet, and I didn't sleep in a silk bonnet, and it just looked like trash this morning. So I went ahead and took it down and just did a high pony today. Anyway, I'm headed to the gym to train. It's leg day. Let me be honest with you guys. I am hurting. Like, my body feels so tight. My back just feels like it feels like my muscles are in a spiral. It hurts so bad. I don't know quite why. I don't know if it was because I missed like some massages with Alexis. She is coming today. It's 10:30. I may see if she can come at like 1. Because I'm gonna see if she can do a longer session since we missed this weekend. She was supposed to come Saturday, but if you guys followed my last video, we had tornadoes like across Nashville, and yeah, there was just a lot of destruction. So I obviously texted her and was like, do not come, go home, stay safe, do whatever you need to do. I'm gonna see if she can do a longer session today and maybe come at like 1. She wasn't gonna come until like 2 or 2:30, but I'm gonna see if she can come sooner because I am hurting. I have deadlifts this morning, or RDLs, and I've been like consistently doing 225 on those, but I may just I'm gonna probably end up just going really light today, at least on those, because my lower back, I still have an issue with it. I'm still having an issue with my left like bicep insertion to my elbow. Like, there's just a lot going on, and I just feel extremely tight everywhere. Ryan was gonna try to use the massage gun on my back last night, and of course I've used this massage gun. I haven't used it a ton. Battery dead. So I plugged it into charge, and by that time I was just like, screw it, I'm just going to bed. But anyway, yeah, that's where we're at on this Monday morning. I'm trying to get a full day of eating for you guys so you can kind of see where my nutrition is at, because it's changed a little bit. But I just want to go and get this workout and cardio session done. Like, I'm so tired. And it didn't help, like, it was a busy week. Like, we met with Ryan's daughter on Thursday. I went to Emily's birthday party on Friday. We had a Friendsmas on Saturday. And then the tornado came on Saturday. Our power went out. We didn't go to bed until like 1 a.m. Like, it was just a lot. And then, here's the thing. I would take today off, but this coming Saturday, Ryan and I are celebrating my birthday early. We're going to get dressed up and go out to eat. And we're doing that Saturday. Motherfucker, I swear I always have someone pull out in front of me. We're going to do that on Saturday. So I am obviously not going to be able to train on Saturday. I mean, I could squeeze it in, but I would be so rushed, and I don't want to be rushed. I already have a lot of client check-ins on Saturday, and I'm going to have to update programming, so I'm going to end up, even though I'm working with clients 101 until I'll be working with them until 1 o'clock on Saturday, because I'm not getting Lawson in until 12:45. Yeah, and so then I've got work to do after that. So probably 2 or 3 more hours of work, and our reservations are at 7, which means we will probably leave at 6:30 at the latest. So, yeah. That's that. You know what I really dislike about the holidays is that you're supposed to be able to spend all this time with family and do this stuff with friends, and it just ends up being more stressful than not. Like, you're always having boom, 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 boom. And if you have a birthday around the holidays, like mine's the 20th, that's 5 days from Christmas. But you have people whose birthdays are on Christmas, you know, leading up to Christmas, like the days after Christmas, and you just get screwed. Like, it's just so much. Like, there was one year I was little, we didn't have my birthday party in December. We had it in the summertime, so I could actually have a birthday party and get presents that weren't labeled as birthday and Christmas presents, right? And my parents and my family did a really great job of separating the two. But, you know, you have friends who have family, and they have to spend money on their family. You are not their family, so you do not come first in that scenario. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm just going to try to do my best today and move on, because I am not feeling the greatest. But anyway, I digress. Here we are. I'm going to get in here. I'm going to nail whatever I can in this workout and call it. I do have to do cardio afterwards, because I was going to do it this morning, and then Ryan jumped on the treadmill before me, and I was just like, forget it. I'm just going to go try to get my workout in, and I'll do 20 minutes on the stair mill. So let's go do this and just hope for the best. I finished that workout and I powered through. I didn't really have to go down on much except for squats, which I had to do on the Smith machine, and it was honestly already preloaded with 45s, so I just left it. I didn't feel like moving a bunch of stuff around. Like, picking the plates up and stuff was hurting my arm, and having the weight loaded on my back really didn't feel great. And then same thing for the leg press. Like, I put my starting weight on, which is 3 plates aside. And I did one set, and there was so much pressure on my lower back. I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna keep this weight on. I'm just gonna take like 10 to 15 second breaks and just kind of pump it and get just a pump going and let that be it. So that's what I did. Everything else I was pretty much able to keep the same. we made it through. I sent a text message to Alexis, and she, what am I saying? Asking her if she could come, like, more so at, like, 1:30, because it's 12:30 now, or 12:23, just to see if I could get her in earlier, so we could do a little bit of a longer session. And she said yeah, so she is on her way to me. I'm gonna get home, eat my post-workout meal, and shower, because I don't like her massaging me when I just worked out, or at the end of the day. Like, if she's coming later at night, like, I always have to shower before she comes. I cannot let her touch my body when it's dirty. So, yeah, guys. Ooh, fire truck. Man, ever since the tornadoes have come through, like, literally, the sirens have not stopped. Anyway, so, heading home now. Gonna down this post-workout meal real quick. Make sure I video it for you guys. I did forget to video my pre-workout, which was 5 grams of creatine, hydraulic by I don't remember, Axe Sledge maybe, yeah, and then full as from 5% Nutrition, which is just a pump product. So that's what was in here. That is my pre-workout on days where I leave home. My pre-workout at the studio is pretty similar. It's a pump product. It's Zao Nutrition Light Up. So I keep my pre-workout from Zao at my studio. And then I keep some creatine there, so 5 grams creatine. What is the pump product? Insane Labs, just one of their unflavored pumps. In this, I have Gatorade mixed with an energy drink. And when I get home, I'll fill this up with water, and I'll just kind of drink on this throughout the day. And that's kind of what I do at my studio, too. I have a big, like 32-ounce, what am I trying to say? Tumbler, maybe? Mix a pre-workout and not pre-workout, geez, an energy drink and water, and then I'll sip on it. When I get halfway through, I'll put more water in it, and I'll just kind of keep doing that throughout the day. So there's that. Yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Let me get this post-workout meal situated. It's going to be cream of rice and a dark chocolate square and 4 ounces of lean beef. Now, I know that's contrary to what most people say. They're like, oh, you don't need to have fats post-workout. I'm going to stick it into your muscles, blah, 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 blah. This is just what I do, okay? You don't have to listen to me. You don't have to do what I do. But I have fats and carbs pre-workout, and I have fats and carbs post-workout. So, I've done that for a while. There's been times during prep where I don't. I just have a protein shake and some dried fruit, and that's it. But in off season, this is what I do. I have fats at every single meal, etc. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm rambling now, so I will talk to you guys in a bit. What is up, good people? I wanted to get on here and talk about motivation for just a minute, because I think people see me, as in referring to me, I'm talking about like bodybuilders or other people with fitness goals or whatever your goals may be, in all honesty, and they ask, oh, I just don't know how you stay motivated. And let me be honest with you, there's a big difference between motivation and determination. I can tell you right now that I am not motivated to do this workout that I'm about to go do. Like, I don't want to do it. I'm tired. I want to stay in and just snuggle in on my couch with my dogs and not do shit. So my motivation level is maybe at like 5% right now. But yet here I am going to get everything I need to do done today. Because I'm disciplined and I'm determined. So I think people need to separate the two out. There's never been a time where I've skipped out on doing something I needed to do to better myself and not felt like trash. So I always remember that when I'm going through these processes in my head of being like, just stay home today, snuggle in, you know, you deserve another off day when I've had an off day, or I've had, 2 rest days a week or whatever, right? And I'm not saying don't listen to your body. Like, if you're in pain and you're hurting or you're sick or something like that, by all means, do what you need to do to take care of yourself. But motivation is kind of like happiness. It's not a constant, right? It comes and goes. So you're going to have to rely on your determination and your discipline when your motivation is super low, which means you think about your goals and you think, there's somebody out there right now who could be in the same exact spot I am. And they're going out and they're still doing all the things that they need to do to make sure that they progress. And here I am not doing that. And I'm sorry, but when I think about that, I just can't let myself do it. Like, I'm competitive. I want to do my best. I want to be my best. And I just can't think about somebody beating me in that aspect. I can't. So I get my ass up and I do what I need to do, regardless of if I want to do it or not, or if I'm motivated. So the next time you're like, man, I'm just not motivated to do anything today, ask yourself, am I determined? Am I disciplined enough to move past not being motivated? And I guarantee you'll get your ass up and you'll do what you need to do. What's up, guys? So I just wanted to update you. I had talked about my body feeling super tight and everything like that. I did have my massage yesterday with Alexis, and it made so much of a difference. I still feel tight in some places, and my lower back a little bit, but she went in pretty hard massaging it, like trying to work like whatever I had going on out, and I do feel a lot better today. So I'm about to head and train upper body, but I think that when I get back, I'm going to take an Epsom salt bath and see if I can't release any more inflammation. I did that last week also, and it did seem to help a little bit. So whenever I get back after I have my post-workout, I hate taking baths, but Epsom salt baths do seem to help me quite a bit. So I think I'm going to try that. Anyway, I think I had mentioned this. I was able to get in a pretty good workout yesterday. I just had to go lighter on squats and leg presses. And I just did my best and went on from there. So that's kind of where we're at. On another note, as I look at my hair, I think I had mentioned at some point I was going to get extensions. But if I do that, I think I'm not going to get it until closer to showtime. And if I don't do that, I'm just going to do clip-ins. I really don't want to put extensions in my hair. I really want to let my hair grow. I wish I hadn't have cut it this year. That's still something I'm upset about. But anyway, I'm going to let my hair grow. I do think I need longer hair on stage, even though I've rocked the short hair look and I've done pretty well with it. I've never been told to change my hair. So yeah, that's just something I wanted to update you guys on. I did order this pre-cut wig last night. So if I get it in and try it on and like it, I may just do a wig install. I may just go and have a wig install done. My friend Ariel, that I've talked to you guys about before, her cousin does wig installs and said she could help me out last year, and I just decided not to do it. But if I like this wig, I may go do that. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna make my pre-workout and get ready, head to the gym, get this workout done. Alright guys, so I wanted to kind of guide you through a little full day of eating. These are just my morning supplements that I take. Greens, reds, I also take blues, but I'm out of them. Some BCAAs. That white container at the top is Core Hard. And of course, Cycle Support. My boyfriend actually takes that, but I love it as well. In my coffee, I mix a scoop of collagen and 1 scoop of Chic protein powder. The colloid silver I take every day, and then these are pretty much my supplements that I take on the daily. So magnesium, DM, Daily Boost, my gummies that I take for gut health and immune support. Meal 1 is 2 slices of toast, some 2 tablespoons of oh my gosh, what is that, cream cheese, and then 2 ounces each of salmon. Next meal is post-workout, so I have 4 ounces of beef, and I just have a little bit of cheese and salsa mixed in there. To the right is cream of rice with some sugar-free syrup and 1 dark chocolate square. From there, we've got next meal. It looks like trash, but it's actually delicious. So I've got 6 ounces of fat-free plain Greek yogurt, half a cup of berries, and then a little bit. The blue that you're seeing is just M&Ms from the trail. Lastly, we've got protein ice cream, which I'll blend up in the Ninja Creamy, and I'll top that off with some dark chocolate and coconut oil. And that's it. What's up, guys? Welcome back. Oh, look at this crazy hair I have going on. I don't know what it's doing today, but I'm just letting it be it. So, this week, just another lackluster week for you guys. What is up in my eye? Look at how red it is. I am about to get ready to train. I just feel super tired today. Not extremely motivated, which I talked about, like, the difference between being motivated and determined on my Instagram stories. And I'll try to post that in here for you guys if I can go back and find the stories. But I've just not wanted to do anything this week. I've wanted to kind of just relax and stay in and be lazy, but that's not going to get me anywhere closer to my goals. Look at this eye. What is going on? This is the eye that I always have issues with. Anyway, and this is not like the greatest of lighting I have going on here, but whatever. I am really just trying to get through the end of this year. You know, besides like being an off season and working to, you know, try to build the physique that I want, along with doing whatever the judges want, right? Business has not been that great. Like, it's been a difficult year. I think it's been a difficult year for everyone. Like, clients will start and then they'll stop, literally, like, the next month. Or they'll start, they'll pay you, and then you'll literally never hear anything from them. Or you'll get these people that are super interested, and then they won't start at all. Or, you know, I've had clients that have had to leave this year, not due to anything that I've done, just financial reasons. And I mean, what can you say to that? You can't be like, oh, and I'm sorry, but I'm not going to drop my prices, you know. I worked hard to have my prices where they're at, and to be honest with you, my prices are still low compared to most people's. Like, I want to be affordable yet provide great quality, and that's what I do. Um, but it's been difficult, so literally just trying to make it through the end of this year and pray that business picks up next year. Like last year was such a great year. I mean, it was such a great year. Both for me and my boyfriend. Like we had clients, like things are going well. I was super busy all the time. Not that I'm not busy now, because I am, but it was just different. And now, like, shit has just gotten hard for everyone. And unfortunately, you know, the service that I provide is considered for most people luxury, and it makes it difficult. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm still super blessed. My bills are paid. Like, I'm not like struggling to pay my bills, but it's just compared to where I was last year, it went from like here to here. And I know I'm not the only one, because I have clients that are in real estate. They're suffering. I have clients in the restaurant industry. They're suffering. So I know it's not like anything that I'm doing. I know it's just kind of like the economy and the state of things. So it's still a mental stress, right? Especially when you work for yourself and you don't have guaranteed income. So, you know, there's that. Luckily, like, I've done some things to give myself a buffer. Like, I've got money in savings that I could pull from if I needed to. Which, oh, excuse me. See, I don't understand. Which, pulling money from savings is a last resort for me. I'm like 3 months ahead on my rent. I'm 3 months ahead on my car payment. Like, anything that I have to make payments on that I can get 3 months ahead on, I do. The only thing that I don't is kind of my studio, and it's on like an automatic draft, so I just let it go. Plus, my rent increases here every year. So I signed a 5-year lease, so it'll increase every year for 5 years. Not much, but, you know, still. I'm locked in at my rent in my townhouse for 2 more years, but God knows if, like, housing prices keep going the way they are, like, my rent could double. If it doubles, I don't know, Ryan and I'll be out. We'll have to figure something out. But whatever. We've been kind of talking about potentially looking to rent a house. Like, I could buy a house. I choose not to buy, but if I wanted to, I could buy. We've been looking at renting a house that maybe has like a large garage or a large basement, to where I could move, like if I needed to, I could move my stuff from here into that and train clients out of that. So, because, you know, I could put the money that I'm paying rent, power, and internet here into a home, and there you go. Anyway, I don't know. I digress. Whatever. We call that playing the tape forward. Like, that's fast forwarding the tape. I'm trying not to do that. Anyway, dude, I slept weird last night. I had these dreams. Like, it was... My sleep's been a little bit off this week, so that's probably why I feel like trash and I've not felt very motivated. Ron and I are going out to a very nice dinner Saturday night for my birthday. We're celebrating early. My birthday's actually on the 20th, but we're going to go celebrate on the 16th. So, yeah. There's that. Other than that, I've got 2 more weeks left on this program. Next program I'm going to start is going to be, I think I told you guys this, it's going to be a 4-day-a-week program, to upper, to lower. Yeah. It's going to be really glute and delt focused. And I'm going to run this 4-day-a-week program for 12 weeks. At week 10, I think I will end up starting contest prep. I'm going to finish out the program, and I'm going to start a 6-day-a-week program with probably 3 upper, 3 lower. So, yeah, that's where we're at on that. Anyway, guys, that's pretty much it for now. I'm going to get in here and do this. It's a chest and shoulder workout, but it's more so shoulders. There's only one chest movement in here that I do. So I'm going to get in here and do this and just roll on with the rest of my day. Luckily, my day should end today right at 5 o'clock. And I'm going to head home, shower, and try to relax. Ryan's not been feeling too well, so I'll see how he's doing. So, yeah, guys, that's where we're at. And I will chat back in with you later. What's up, guys? So, here for the Friday off-season update, because I just did, well, I didn't just do, but I posted my check-ins earlier. So, weight is holding steady, food is staying the same, nothing much is changing off-season. I just try to be as consistent as possible. I've talked about this before, that the more consistent days you can string together, the better. Because if you're like me and you need a longer off season, life bumps and things are going to happen along that time frame that are going to kind of throw you off. So it's not going to affect you as much as it would if you weren't consistent to begin with. So name of the game right now is just consistency. Being consistent, staying on plan, while still enjoying myself. I do have free meals here and there. And, anyway, just sticking to the plan. I posted kind of my training program breakdown and kind of what I've done. So, as soon as I got back from Romania, I immediately went into my off season, improvement season, whatever you want to call it. And I started just trying to put muscle on all over. I didn't receive feedback that I needed to add more muscle, but I know that I need it. And that's just a personal goal of mine. So that's the first thing that I wanted to tackle. So I feel like in 16 weeks, by the time I hit December 31st, which will be my, actually December 28th will be my last day on this program. I feel like I'll have accomplished that. So now I'm just going to, starting January. So I'm going to run this next program January 1 through the end of March. That's going to be me focusing more in on things I need to improve to fit the bikini criteria, which is more rounded shoulders, and I need more upper glutes. So, and my personal opinion, I feel like I need more in the glute hamstring tie-in. So the program that I've developed for myself is going to be focused around that. So it's going to be very glute and delt dominant. I am going to be hitting a few touches on back here and there, which you'll probably see when I post my reels and stuff. But more so that's just kind of to maintain where I'm at there. But the focus will be on delt and glute improvement. By the time I finish out that, I doubt my food during this whole time span is going to change much. The contents may change, but I'm pretty much trying to keep like the macro intake and the caloric intake steady across the board. I want to maintain where I'm at weight-wise and just kind of roll this path. Because my goal next year is to step on stage 3 pounds heavier. I don't know if that's going to happen, but that's what we're going to shoot for. When I stepped on stage in Romania, which I really feel like was my best look, I was 128, and I really want to step on stage, well, technically just 2 pounds heavier. So I really want to step on stage at 130 this year. So that's what I'm shooting for. So by the time I finish out this training program and this whole like improvement, anyway, I was saying by the time I finish things out in March, I'll actually be perfectly set up to start my prep, which most likely I'll end up really kind of starting mid-March before I finish out this training program. So I'll just go ahead and implement the nutrition and cardio changes. I'll finish out the training program because I'll just have 2 weeks left. And then I'll start in on my contest prep training program. And I'll already have implemented the nutrition and cardio changes that I wanted to make beforehand. So that's kind of where we're at. I've not 100% decided the shows I'm going to do. There's one that I may do in conjunction with Ryan that is a pro qualifier. Yeah, I'm just not 100% set on it yet. But I'll probably have that decision made of kind of like my show route schedule for 2024 determined by February. I've kind of got something in my mind. I'm just not 100% committed to that yet, if that makes sense. But by the time February rolls around, I will be 100% committed because, you know, competing is not cheap. So I'll have to make sure that finances and everything else are in order, get everything lined up how I want, and just get the ball rolling and go from there. So anyway, there you go. That's the kind of improvement season, off-season update for any of you who care. And hope you all have a great Friday. And go be a nice person. Don't be an asshole.
Pill I had to swallow this year, just let things be. Let people go. Don't fight for closure. Don't chase answers. And don't expect an explanation.